Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to our Top Women in Franchising series. Today we are joined by Katrina. Katrina, how are you?
I'm doing great. Luca, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you for chatting with us today. So let's dive in here. To start, can you share your journey to becoming a leader in franchising? What was your path that got you to where you are today?
Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of a fun story. So I got my start in franchising, Luca, as a Bark Buster home dog trainer. I was a franchisee. I had friends who were franchise consultants, and I was between career engagements, and I decided to just take a few years and become a dog trainer. And it was really a great experience. And at that point, sorry, I don't want to ramble. Where do you want me to go, Luca?
That's yeah, how did it lead you to where you are currently
Great.
today?
So I would go to our annual conventions, and we would have some speakers that hit the mark, and we would have speakers who absolutely did not understand the franchise relationship, who would speak to us as if we were corporate employees, or just really didn't have any valuable content for me to take home and apply in my business. And so when I sold my franchise, I decided to give it a try to start a speakers bureau, and had no idea that we would be and continue to be the only speakers bureau in the world that focuses exclusively on franchising and the franchise industry.
Awesome. I love that story. Okay, so as this is our top women in franchising feature, we'd be interested to hear what are some unique challenges and opportunities that you see for women in the franchising space?
I think franchising is incredibly welcoming to women, and there's such a powerful, supportive network of women in the franchise sector. It's one of the things I love the most about franchising. So it's kind of hard for me to think about challenges that are unique to franchising, because I feel that we have so many amazing assets. So I am going to just do a plug here. The If you are not a member of the your local women's franchise network, or get involved, is what I have to say. Find out if you've got a WFN in your area. If you don't, start one. If you can't do that, join our virtual network. Join some other your next closest networks. There's so many amazing women, Luca, in franchising, in the franchise industry, in our community, that are always willing to reach out a hand and help. I would say maybe a challenge is feeling like you're on your own, and not reaching out. That's a mistake. There's so many people to help you.
Yeah, that's well said. Um, Kind of building off that, following that through line, do you have any advice for women who are any other advice other than what you just shared for women who are trying to enter the franchise industry for the first time?
Mm. Great. So, pretty much same thing I just said. So, if you're entering franchising and you're new, find some mentors. When you go to an event, find some women that are available. Well, just ask them. Everyone will. I'm going to tell you, everyone will help. It's the nature of our community. Join your local WFN, your Women's Franchise Network, get on the IFA site, participate in the virtual WFN events, um, at annual convention. Come sit in on the Women's Franchise Committee meeting. Sit in and meet us, meet everyone, and say hello, and ask for what you're looking for, what you need. Just an amazing community of supportive, giving, open-hearted, and very, very smart women.
Yeah, well said. Um, on the franchisor side, do you have any other advice that you would give franchisors who are maybe trying to further support their women franchise owners or support women in the industry?
Um, Yeah, absolutely. I think creating professional development opportunities for women. One of the WFN virtual events we did last year was on executive presence. So creating budgets, allowance to allow women in your organization to grow professionally and personally, and give them the opportunities to participate in Women's Franchise Network events. Um, yeah, I think that's, and maybe I would also add, let me just say, maybe mentoring women within your organization. If you have women in the in leadership roles, that they have some up and comers that they're taking under their wing to help introduce all the way through the world of franchising.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I love that. That's great advice. The last thing that we wanted to ask you, would be curious to hear, how do you define success in your role? Like, what does success mean for you?
That's great. Great question. So, our mission, my mission, is to help franchisees run successful businesses. And it seems pretty simple, and it's kind of down on the franchisee level. The way we do that is by helping franchisors find exactly the right speaker with the right message, who's going to fit their culture and is at the right investment level at the right time. So we have all these puzzle pieces that we're putting together on the franchisor's behalf. And my belief is wholeheartedly that when we place the right speaker at the right time with the right message in front of that audience, we have the ability to transform hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of lives. And I really believe that our job is to serve and to help. And we're not, we sell speakers, we book speakers through that, but my mission is to help franchisees run more successful businesses. And I just do that by channeling the right talent to that audience at the right time.
Yeah, love that. Very well said. That's a great answer. Okay, amazing. Well, while we have you, Katrina, is there anything else you want our audience to know? Anything you want to promote, or anything else we didn't hit on that you'd like to mention today?
Um, I'm just really honored to be considered, to be included as a female leader in franchising. I've been in franchising now for almost 20 years. Franchise Speakers has been thriving since day one, and that was over 15 years ago. I would just say we have a ton of resources. If there's anything I can do to help in any way, I'm always available. So not only do we have speaker, trainer, MC, entertainer options, we can look up anyone that you may be interested on your behalf and do all the legwork and all the heavy lifting for you. But we also know so many people in the industry, which I'm really grateful for. And I'm so happy always to make a referral or an introduction, or support in any way that's meaningful. So, yeah, I would just say in closing, I'm here to help. Please absolutely reach out if there's anything I can do to be of support to you.
Awesome. Great, Katrina. Well, we were honored to have you as part of our series. Thank you so much for chatting with us today. That was great.
Good. Okay.
Awesome.
Did I move around too much?
No, that looked awesome.
I
All
know.
right, thanks everybody. Bye.
See you.